Hi, everybody. Welcome to Materia D&D, session 127, part 2. I run a game for a bunch of thieves and kidnappers and stuff.
We're not murder
So,
hobos. Hobos. We're just
Career
we
criminals.
hang out.
yeah.
Uh,
Is it kidnapping if he turns out to be evil?
Yes.
I object.
This is a citizen's arrest.
so, after having the long rest disrupted by, we'll just call it the Dragon Storm above, the Menagerie decided to investigate further on what is happening within Carver. Heading through the street, they decided to go back to the Heifer Shell, the richest portion of Carver. Uh,
You're breaking up again a bit.
Yeah.
Am
my
I?
bad. Now we don't hear you at all. Oh, now we barely hear you.
Okay, let me try something then.
That let me try something that was good.
Okay. So, restating what I just said because it may have been really broken. The Menagerie in the evening were not able to complete a long rest because it was broken up by what we're dubbing as the Dragon Storm. So they decided to go investigate what is happening through the evening because there were multiple lightning strikes in the vicinity of the Tefra Shelf, the richest portion of Carver, where it is in stark contrast to the rest of the city. Upon getting there, Rock had adorned the purplish mantle that they had collected from the Scaleborn spellcaster and proceeded to leap up beyond the 20-foot wall thanks to the Staff of the Croak and create a distraction. Some chaos ensued. Dragnon managed to get beyond the wall, saw that there were some patrols, but then realized that there's not much to be had in here as the alarm bells were sounded after an arrow that had sailed missing inside the Tefra, which Karos had spotted on one of the nearest roof building as a launch point, came crashing and clattering in on some of the stonework inside of the Tefra shelf itself, caused the guards to go into a defensive stance. Multiple crossbow bolts were launched, very few actually finding purchase, and Rock laid dead on top of the wall. Karos keeping a bead on the individuals from outside the wall, saw that they disappeared around the back of the dusty pit, some ways away. Dregnor and Al were acting as drunkards or such that happened to notice a crazy man on top of the wall, and seemingly their ruse eliminated any suspicion that the guards may have had for them. Saj, keeping a watchful eye and warding as best as he can with his divine magic, is trying to figure out what is going on. And as all the chaos is ensuing, about 20 guards or so, 6 or so that are fully geared and ready to go because they were on patrol, and then about a dozen or more that woke up as the alarm bell rang, stepped out. And then additionally, one sleek elven individual with short, brown, strawberry brown hair, uh, looks relatively young, but it is elf, so it's kind of hard to tell their age. Uh, High collar brown overcoat, uh, hands adorned with jewelry, necklaces as well, walking with a cane, uh, seemingly interested in what is going on, but not concerned, and came out to congratulate the guard on stopping the assailant and ordering them to collect the body, happened to turn away, begin walking back to wherever he emerged from within the Tephra, as bubbles began to appear around him, as rock vortex warped him outside the gate in front of Davis, where Davis has now wrapped his arms around him and hoisted him up in the air. And in a somewhat calm manner, he said, "My, this is an interesting night. Yeah."
So I'm gonna.
Oh, and I forgot to mention one other thing. Davis and Al saw some sort of shady quote figure deep within the Tephra as well.
So I'm gonna
There
say
you
to the guy that I picked up, be like, "Whoa, you gotta get out of here! They just shot a guy. I'm gonna get you out of here. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!"
I'm gonna be yelling through the voice communication thing.
Uh-huh.
Get him out of here, and someone should probably look at the guys who shot me. Karos.
Adam, I will intercept Davis, stand in front of him, and both verbally and mentally say, "This is what we're doing now. This is not what we do. Let him go."
I'm just going with the Rock's plan, man. That's it. It's weird. I know. I don't get it.
We're not kidnapping someone. Let him go.
Oh, are you actually interposing and trying to stop
Yeah.
me? Oh, I thought you said I thought you said let him go. Meaning you let me
No.
go.
No. And then to iterate or reinforce what I say, I get into my stance.
As you,
Okay.
David, as you're holding the elven figure that you're holding, he's the sensible one out of the you, I suppose.
Just for fun, actually, I'm gonna ask Dregnar, or can you give me an intimidation with your wisdom?
Okay, sure. I'll try that. If Adam allows it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I just think,
Like-
for one, I don't think there's many times you can do intimidation with wisdom, but it kind of works here for me.
I've got 2 plus wisdom would be
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
a 4. So
Interesting. I will kind of just try and run around you. Not like,
Okay.
not briskly, just be like, it just kind of look confused. Conflicted, I guess.
There is the background sounds of where did Lord Laron go? What happened? Find him.
I will get in Davis's way again because I know I can move faster than him, especially since he's carrying someone. And I will say, let him go, or this we'll find out something we probably don't want to find out.
All right, then yeah, I'll put him down. I'll be like, what? Oh,
We
I'm
don't
sorry. And
kidnap
then,
people.
yeah, so I'm looking at Dregnar knowingly, and in my head I'll be like, okay, got it. But I'm gonna look at I guess presumably Lord Laron, and be like, whoa, yeah, you should be safe over here. Man, that's crazy. Just watch yourself. They were shooting the guy. He fell. I think he died.
Deception check.
Okay. Why do I have advantage? Oh, Conspirator's Crest. Ooh. Natural 20, 24.
Nice.
As you put it down, you see that he stands fairly tall. He's about as tall, if not a little bit taller than you, Davis.
Okay.
He puts his feet down. He never let go of his like cane, and it's a walking stick more for status than anything. He doesn't seem to stand with like a limp or a gimp. It takes a couple of steps with you. Yes. Crazy evening. The storm. I don't know what we call that on top of my wall.
Wait,
But
your
thank you.
wall? Like,
You are not Lord Maxim Laron, one of the trustees. Welcome. Woken up by the ruckus. You should really get away from this and go back to, well, wherever. The rain is nasty.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Have fun at your wall, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Keep your head down though. Like I don't know what's going on over there. Looks weird. Hope that guy's okay.
Hopefully he's dead.
And then over the
Don't.
bond, I'll be like, Ragnar made me put him down, guys. Like, I think he's important. Maxim Laurent?
I will communicate back that, yeah, he's the head one who caused all the problems.
I'm looking at Dragnar now, just kind of like staring at him.
I'm just hyper vigilant right now, Adam, making sure that nothing goes at this lord, and then kind of waiting for the guards to come over.
Very well. You see that, like, it takes them a while. Like, all this time they're trying to get the bearings of what happened. They're not sure. Some of them are, like, on the ladder, and the ones that have gone up the ladder to reach the monk's body, they look over, and they see him, and they say, "They have our lord!" And they start calling out, and he waves up, "I am, apparently okay. You have collected the nuisance? Yes? Open the gate and let me in." Kind of smiles at all of you around, starts kind of walking away, back turned towards you.
As he goes to walk away, I'll say, Lord Dregnar Bearkin, pleasure to meet you.
Doesn't say anything.
I know. Arrogant asshole, I know.
Yeah.
Don't have to like him.
Yeah, if you can read his mind, he'd just be like, "That's nice. Don't care."
How quaint.
Yeah.
Why'd I have to make Dregnar lawful? Fuck.
You don't have to fight
Alignments
about
could
it.
change.
I know, but I've always been a stickler about playing alignments. You know, you
Oh, yeah,
choose
yeah.
it, you got to play it.
As Lord Laurent walks by, can I just get a good look at him, and I'll keep a sad face that the old man Tucker might be dead. I just want to get a glance at him.
Yeah.
I'll
Are
take
you trying to memorize his look?
yeah. Submit
Go
the
ahead,
notes.
give me a, well, they call it a spell crafting check, right? So, D20 plus your spellcasting modifier. That's proficient.
20?
Yeah, probably 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you get a pretty damn good idea getting in some of the details. The jewelry, the necklace, the coat, the emblems on the overcoat with the high collar, earring, details on the cane. It's got a inset, uh, large cut emerald at the top of it.
Nice.
Davis will notice that there's a visual sign of relief on Dregnar's body and posture and face because he really didn't want to fight him in that goddamn glaive.
Which
I was
isn't
gonna
out
say
right now, but yeah.
when
Yeah, but I know
Davis
you can,
Yeah, you
can
can
have
have
a
a-
second.
What was that at?
when Davis committed and started walking again, Al was just gonna stand his ground like, what the fuck is going on?
Mhm.
Honestly, as soon as Lord Laurent starts walking away and Dragnar's like going to introduce him, I'm trying to like nonchalantly walk away.
Very well. You can go ahead and give me another performance check. That's fine. You'll hear him raking his, or wrapping, I guess, his cane on the gate. "I'm waiting! I'd like to get out of this dreadful rain."
24 perfect.
Yeah.
Fireball.
We'll try you off, old man.
Yeah. You're
When
able.
when he walks by
Yeah.
at any case, like before he like walks into his gate or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just like play it off that I was there the whole time and I was just kind of watching, right? But then once he gets like nearby, I'm gonna do like my hometown ceremonial bow and just say, "Hey, expecting an audience tonight?"
He notices you. He's like, "Not at all. I actually would like to go back and rest after all this commotion." That's a very funny stance you take.
I'm from Ushapti. I'm here on diplomatic work. Would you be available to talk anytime soon after you get some rest?
Mayhaps. I don't see what interest you would have in this sleepy mining town.
I'm gonna point at the giant like dragon cloud.
It's a storm. I know Shopti's a dry wasteland, but please. You never seen a storm.
Have you never seen a dragon?
It looks at you. A dragon?
Well, that's something that we should definitely talk about then. Maybe tomorrow?
Eyes kind of narrow a little bit.
I'm
Perhaps.
like trying to goad him into like shaking his hand. Just like holding my hand out.
Perhaps. I'll rest on it, and if I wake up in the mood and you happen
Perfect,
to...
I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll walk away.
You just hear him tisk and whatever, and the gate begins to open, and they start to pull rock. Are they grabbing you? Are they taking you?
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay, they start
Holding my breath,
pulling.
I can do it for an hour.
Very well. They start pulling you over the wall. Like, oh, there's a heavy guy. Lord, what is this?
Got a bunch of shit on his back.
Wow, he's got a lot of magic items. Quick, everybody grab one.
Yeah.
This shield looks
Mantle,
super dope.
ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mentally go, guys, what are we doing about this?
Nice drag.
It was his plan.
You guys screwed up plan 2, so we're going back to plan 1.
They okay.
Plan one.
How
Split
far
the
does
party.
this pond reach?
It
A
lasts
mile?
an hour.
And it's a mile, I think.
It is
Adam, please tell me they roll him off the roof.
any distance, but it can't extend to planes of other planes of existence.
Alright, let's see what they do to Rux. Yeah, they're definitely... They think he's dead, so they're just gonna... Because he's too heavy, they're gonna toss him off the roof, or off the wall. Rock, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall. And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw to try to avoid making a sound from the pain or, giving off a grimace back into the wall or into the floor.
Okay.
DC is 10 just because the damage wasn't that high.
Yeah. Oh, but I rolled a 1.
I
Very well. So
kind
as-
of wish your cloak still worked, so that like even though you're playing dead, you could still float. That body's floating.
Yeah. So as you get tossed, like unexpected, like you're playing like, okay, cool, I'm dead. You feel their hands on you, and you're like, okay, cool, they're gonna take me, and you don't realize 1, 2, and as you impact, you kind of make a sound, and they kind of approach you, but 2 of them with like halberds. He's not dead, and Maxim will say, "Ah, fun. I'll lock him up somewhere, and we'll deal with him later."
Less paperwork, am I right?
I'm gonna be like, dang it, I wore the wrong cloak for this. Guys, do you guys not see the dragon in the storm? Is it just me? Am I the only one? I thought my master was back.
You're. How loud are you saying, Master?
Loud, like I'm
Loud.
still.
That's
Has Rock
still
ever been
thaumaturgy.
quiet in his life?
I'm full like thaumaturgy still
No.
putting on a show.
Yeah, I get it. So, are you? Let me see. You are. Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Oh right, I have 2 mice to.
19? Okay, 1 second. 1.
12.
What was the total, bro?
12.
Well, you. They look at you like, I mean, it's a storm, and yeah, that cloud kind of looks maybe like a I don't know. It's a storm.
Is this just normal here?
What, rain like this? No, I mean, we get one of them, and they just the other guy just kind of steps in and just smacks you with the butt end in the gut with his halberd's butt end.
Oh. That
Wait, I
was
thought they were all still up on the.
There's
Oh, there's some on the ground
There's
too.
like
so-
30
of them.
18 or 20. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Only a couple of them went up there to retrieve your body.
Gotcha.
and you're like, ow, that hurt. Look, okay, you pompous elf guy. I just thought my dragon lord was here. I did
Okay.
no harm. I just
As
want
you
to go
say,
home.
pompous elf guy. Wait, before you get any words out, the guy that's like kind of holding you just gets his fist and punches you across the face.
Cool.
18 plus. I don't know what his strength is.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, cool. You take 3 points of damage. You get cracked across the jaw.
I stomp on his foot real hard.
Give me an attack roll or try to.
But
Unarmed. I think I'll just.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, your claws technically are an arm strike.
yeah, the claws.
16.
He's one of the better armored ones, but you're able to stomp on his foot, and you do 1 point, or is it 2 points of damage for you? 2 points. 2 points.
I mean, technically with his
Yeah.
claws it's a D4 plus 1, but yeah. It would be
Yeah,
one
but he
anyways.
stomped.
Yeah, 1.
You know, kind of a medicine stomp.
you got little claw toes.
It's like ah, jerk, and then he just goes again and tries to punch you again.
Morpheus is
Yeah,
fighting
I'm gonna
Neo.
I'm gonna throw up a shield this time.
Okay. As you kind of his fist off of it, he kind of steps back. They let go of you because of the shield, right? They kind of freaked out by it.
Again,
And-
hands up. My hands are up. I'm like, guys, like, dragon cloud. That's all. I'll leave. Bye. And then I'll just turn to like walk.
I love how you could literally just jump away from them.
Yeah. Well.
Well, you just have to walk a bit to against the wall. So as you say, Dragon Cloud doesn't seem to resonate with any of them. The ones that can are going to strike at you. Because they're causing trouble. That's the one that's holding you will punch. The one that's got his halberd will strike at you.
AC is
And
23 right now.
Huh?
His AC is 23 right now.
Yeah, and there'll be another one that's within range, so just 3 of them. Punch misses. Halberd 21. Other halberd 22 misses. So they all go to strike.
I'm gonna misty step after all of that to pompous elf guy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, your guards are not very good. Hi. Seriously, do you guys not see the dragon cloud? There's lightning striking over here. We came to help. Well, I came to help, and you know, because my master, and you know, I thought that you guys must be part of. Just hi.
All right. He looks at you and
know
says,
who Aristotar is.
Alright. So as you kind of in front of him, he looks you over. He's like, "You are surprising," and you kind of give him the spiel, and he's like, "I suggest you come inside with me." Go ahead and give me a save. Wisdom.
Oh,
At advantage, because attuned to the cloak.
at advantage.
Oh, the
You're
cloak's
attuned to the
really-
cloak.
Did one. Oh, good thing I got an advantage. Did two. Oh yeah. 25.
Yeah. You feel that there's weight behind his words, and you shrug it off. And he looks at you again. Interesting. Capture him! And he just kind of slides off to the side.
Guys, he tried to do spooky magic to me. It didn't work. Bail. Everyone bail. and then I bamf myself out.
Very well. On the other side of the wall, you hear the message. Rock appears. Where are you guys going?
Again, nonchalantly walking away, just like I don't know any of these people. I know Al. Al and I'm just kind of like arm around Al, be like, whoa, that was crazy.
Oh, fuck. And yeah, just keep walking.
Karos will say, again, before all that happened, the people who actually started the attack over by Robot Man.
Meet back up.
I
Meet up
don't-
there. Meet up there. Yeah.
I don't know why my intelligence is 18 and I can't remember this stupid guy's name, but
Dude.
Kyle's
It
intelligence
rhymes.
is a measly 17.
fucking Scoot. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I was going to head that way if Carlos wanted to go.
Very well. As Rock bamps out and y'all are kind of mentally discussing the plan, you will hear the gates starting to open again as, they're gonna go get him. So,
On the entranceway of the gate, I'm going to cast Dardar's Mischief.
very well. All right, I'm just gonna do a group. All right, yeah, no, all of them are failing. Okay, yeah, it's literally nothing higher than a 12 so far. Yeah, nothing higher than a 12. But we'll say for the sake of it, anyone that tries to pursue will get impeded by the mischief.
Which, for funsies, is...
4 is the molasses.
yeah, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought I had 4.
No, I rolled a 3, which is...
Giggling.
is it? Yeah. They're all laughing.
Does anything particularly cause the laughter, does it say? Those were good.
It doesn't.
A
which is
bunch of...
kinda-
I don't know, they walk through a bunch of feathers floating around.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, the rain begins to kind of like splatter, and like as it hits the ground, feathers begin to float up and start tickling them all over the place, and they start laughing and giggling. They can't chase strange or whatever, and you are able to walk off, looking back at the shelf, illuminated by the magical light, looking up at the sky, the storm still above head. Kara and I guess Dragon making their way towards the Dusty Pick. Al, Dej, Davis acting, nonchalantly and walking off.
It's just a show in the rain.
Oh.
No big deal.
Yeah, and I'm not catching up to the other guys, because
Mhm.
I'm going to pretend like I don't know them. So take a detour to catch up to them and ask them where their finishing place is.
Yeah, I think over
Very
the
well.
bond, we're like, meet back up at Dusty Pick.
I'm with you.
Very well. So as you guys kind of venture your separate ways in small groups, heading towards the general direction of the Dusty Pick. Rock. Continuing with you, as you kind of go your own way, no one seemingly giving chase, and you're heading into the gem dust proper.
Question.
Yeah.
I know we didn't get the effects of a long rest, but presumably the effects of a short rest.
Yes, I stated that.
Okay, I figured that was the case, but I had not clicked the button on it yet,
Okay.
so I wanted to check before I...
Yep. But if you were to heal or something, remember you need to expend.
Yeah, healing we don't need, but there was a couple
I get you.
short rest. Alright.
Yeah.
Good to go.
So what did you say about me? I'm wandering off on my own? And got out?
Yeah, you said you were kind of going on your own way, right?
Yeah.
So as you kind of head into town, getting away from the Tephra and into the gem dust proper, making your way in whatever weaving fashion you would through the alleys and the roadways. About 5 minutes or so have passed, and there's, as you're making the turn, there's a figure standing in front of you about 40 or 50 feet, hood, uh, seemingly of like a normal stature, with an oil lantern, makes eye contact with you, and just says, "Causing a lot of trouble tonight, are we?" Looks
Uh,
up, looks down at you. What are you doing?
I immediately sent a message through brain. Weird person has intercepted me in alley. Could be trouble. And then I just say hi. Trying not to. There's a dragon cloud. I thought it was interesting. Who are you? I'm Rock, and I hold out my hand.
Someone that's aware of the dragon cloud, and you look maybe someone responsible.
For making the dragon cloud? The
The glove
cloak.
fit.
Yeah, I was trying to communicate with it. I thought maybe if I looked the part. But no, I can't make anything that cool. I can do little things, and then I'll do like a little minor illusion of like a tiny dragon cloud. I'm like, that's the best as I can do.
I gathered that you could do something. So I would recommend not resisting.
Resisting what?
You feel two hands behind you.
I yell out definitely through my bond. Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Wee woo. Out of character, you might want to insight check this person. Just saying.
So as you feel something grapple you, you doing anything?
I'm not resisting. I'm harmless. Hands are up. I turn to see what's grabbing me.
Another cloaked figure, larger of stature. You see
All robots.
some horns kind of protruding out,
Robot horns.
and they start to kind of just not pick you up, but they start to kind of corral your movement and make you. One of the lanterns says, "Follow us."
Hey, whoa, hey! I will follow you if you let go of me, but if you make me walk with you, there's gonna be trouble.
Sorry, but we got to make sure you don't move your hand.
You guys aren't very smart, and I'm going to just yell, "Poof!" And I'm gonna appear on top of whatever building we're near, and I'm gonna yell
What?
down to them. I don't need my hands for everything.
As you yell out "poof,"
Okay.
the one with the lantern snaps. What level of poof is it? Second level?
It might have to be higher amount of twos, so I would have been a 3.
3. Still works. Snaps.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, counterspell, bitch.
Guys, they're magical, and they stop me from doing things, and I am
Where
definitely
are
in
you?
trouble. I'm just
I
gonna
know.
start yelling loud with thaumaturgy. As
The-
loud as I can. Villagers, help! There's evil people.
the one that's got you grabbed pulls out some sort of cloth and tries to gag you. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check to try to slip away.
This escalated so fast. Dexterity check, sure. Yeah.
What did
gotta
I
be 20.
plan during this break?
I gotta beat a 20? I can't beat a 20. I can tie it.
Okay.
And I got a natural 1.
Okay.
It's like
Do
tying.
you use your
very-
reroll already?
I did.
They
Okay,
very
okay.
get this black cloth and just shove it in your mouth, and you are silenced per the spell.
Yeah, I'm just yelling through my brain. They've gagged me. All options gone. In trouble. Help.
Can't gag the bond.
That's true. No, they don't realize that. Yeah. So, and they're just gonna take you and walk you off
I'll
somewhere.
cross the bot and I'll be like, Rock, just start calling out any signage, anything that can help us locate you in your
I will
mind.
do
Just let us know.
I will do exactly that. Everything I can see, I'm describing.
When
Just
you
make up the things that you noticed. That's fine. You're within the vicinity of the rusty pick, so you obviously will see the rusty pick, and it's like the metal building and all that. You can kind of make up what's around.
Yeah. Ooh, look, there's a flower pot with like yellow flowers in it. And oh, hey, there's a cool boulder. Weird place for a boulder. And now there's another shop, and these guys are so rough. You guys are close by, right?
what does the shop sell? Quick.
Yeah, like Davis is panicking and just like looking around wherever he is because I don't know how close we are to the Dusty Pick, but I'm looking around to see if any of that matches anything that we see now or have seen along the way. Blah blah blah.
As he's kind of calling out some of these landmarks, they don't sound familiar. Different direction than probably what you've traveled in town.
There's 3 barrels in a row by a building. Not every building has barrels. And the one guy looks like a minotaur. He's got horns. And I don't know what the other guy is. I shouldn't describe them though. The street, right? Guys, where are you? This is kind of freaky.
There's a lot of barrels, Rock. You gotta keep trying, keep talking.
Well, okay.
And
There's a
as you're
building
talking
and
about-
another building.
Hey, real quick, Rock. As you're talking about the barrels, they go over to one of the barrels, get it. The Minotaur flips it around, puts it over you. That'll fit. And just puts it over you.
It's a big ass barrel.
Right.
I was wrong about the barrels. There's only 2. He took one. I'm in a barrel.
Wait,
It's very
okay.
dark.
And then they're just like pushing you around. So now you don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna try to find like anybody else. If I see like Davis or somebody like or Karos, I'm gonna like group up with them, and then I'm gonna. Well, if I find anybody. I'll
Yeah, I
do
was gonna
something.
say, how are we arranged?
That is on y'all. I know that Alan Davis walked together, and the rest of y'all kind of went.
I'll say Al and I could have walked almost directly to the Dusty Pick because we were kind of the hiding in plain sight sort of thing. We didn't have to take like a circuitous route. We could just like go
Yep.
there. So
Yeah. I imagine this in like a courtyard or just any kind of open area near or outside the Dusty Pick.
I think I'm gonna locate creature. I'm gonna locate rock, and then
Ooh.
I'm gonna rush towards that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that hair out and try to find rock.
Sure. As you sprinkle a little bit of that bloodhound fur into the wet, rainy air, it picks up, and you see the wind kind of, and you know the direction you need to go, and you start kind of running in that direction. As you're kind of running in the direction, we'll just say, for the sake of getting y'all back together, Dragnar and Karos, y'all are in different spots, but you see Sej. And you see him, and you just instinctively have the option to follow him if you wish. And he's running kind of north and out, and they're taking him possibly, as you can feel, maybe outside of the walls, to the soot flats.
I'm gonna keep running
All right.
until I can see him, the barrel, or weird cultist guys.
So you see the very nice boulder. You see the flower pot with the yellow flowers. You see the 3 barrels, and you're able to kind of,
I'm in a barrel.
huh?
There's only 2 barrels. They took one.
2 barrels. Sorry, yes, the 2 barrels. Rock. At one point, you get the very strong scent of like a very strong sulfury, minerally smell that just ever present.
I
And then
passed that
you feel
on.
yourself,
They didn't block my nose.
and then you feel yourself kind of getting like put into some sort of building. You hear like the creaking, squeaky door, and they take you, and you feel some wood planks below your feet, and then you hear another like creak, and then you feel them leading you down.
Guys, I went through a creaky door and now I'm going down. I'm in a building. Hurry up.
Guys, hurry
Oh,
up.
also, I'm gonna like. Is he carrying me or am I like shuffling?
He's shuffling you.
He's shuffling me along.
You're in a
'Cause
barrel.
I'm in a barrel. Well, yeah, I'm.
It's a very tight fit barrel. He was like surprised that, oh, this works. Boonk.
Yeah, so then I'm just gonna refuse to walk. He's gonna have to like. I'm heavy. I just sit down, or like fall over.
Okay. A little help, and you hear one of them utter some word, and then you just feel the barrel getting scooped up, and they keep walking with you. You can give me an Arcana check if you want to recognize what he's casted.
I think they made me light, or they made the guy strong, or something. He definitely magicked. Yeah, I can.
Definitely magic.
Yeah.
23. Or no, 21.
Enlarge, reduce. You got smaller.
Ooh. Oh, I know this one. He made me small. I have that too. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so gonna do that to him when you guys save me.
So he just picked you up out of the barrel now that you're underground, and you're like, he's just carrying you like a little child.
Did he cover? Yeah, my mouth. Can I headbutt him?
Tiny headbutt.
Yeah, can I tiny headbutt him? To be
Yeah.
annoying?
Your head's in a barrel.
Yeah, you're in a
No,
barrel.
I'm not in a barrel anymore because
You
they
fucked
made
him up.
me small.
I guess technically I should have made you roll a save. I forgot. You're not a willing creature.
I was gonna say if you shrank him, then he's just a small guy in a barrel.
Yeah. Fine. You're a small guy in a barrel, and you're just rolling the barrel down. That works.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
Making you nauseous. He's not being very nice now.
I mean, they didn't kill me.
No.
They might. They're probably evil. Where are you guys? Have you seen the boulder yet?
I'm on my way.
Sedge has a fix on you. We're following.
I'm down to 6 buildings that have 2 barrels outside of them.
Very descriptive. Barrels.
Have not found Boulder yet. Panicking a little bit. We'll find you. We'll find you. We got this.
Okay.
A little stumble in my step when I'm like still rushing towards the direction wherever I'm being pulled. I'm gonna try to get Drifty out of my backpack.
Sure. I'll slow you down just a little bit. Thing with your bag, trying to pull him out, but you managed to get him. He's in your hand. What you know? But you hear me?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit, but you said what you're doing. I'm
Yeah.
still once I get Drifty out, I'm still rushing to if I see like where they went or wherever I'm being drawn to. I'm trying to find out like if there's cultists carrying a rock or if there's just like pointing me to a house.
It leads you to a building that is close to the. I'll ping it, I guess, roughly on here. Like you exit out of the gen dusts through the glittering arches, and you're back into the soot flat. And I'm trying up north. Up north.
Oh.
You did not. They took you the other way. This is a direction that y'all have never been. I can't say never been, but as a group, you have not tried.
Yeah, not in campaign.
Yeah.
Any
And-
like cultist guys outside?
No, you're not seeing anyone. Like, it's pretty damn. You see, like, a couple people that are, like, maybe unable to go to sleep or hopped up on drugs in the soot flats, just, like, looking out at whatever coverage they have, just kind of watching the rain. That's about it. Fine.
This line that I'm pinging that goes through like the wall, is
Yeah.
that a river? A waterway?
That's the road. That's the.
Makes it fair.
That's the road. Got you. First house, I'll say over like the mental thing. First house on the left after you leave the northern gate.
So, west side, east side. Where is this one? So, Rock, Rock is there. So yeah, you just kind of step out, do that, step out, and you see. Sorry, you step, and you see that there's that, and there's a small like alleyway that leads, and you still get the sense that that's where you need to travel. And as you kind of keep traveling down, kind of informing your friends over the bond, the direction you're taking, you too get that very strong sense of like sulfur and minerals in the air. And as you kind of approach, there's a crickety sign that is made of mostly like what looks to be a wood plank fence that got rotten, and they kind of salvaged it, and they kind of just found different metal letters and kind of affixed it to this and made like a call board, and it's called Burnt Water, and it's an establishment.
I burn
That
water all
seems
the time.
It's at the what water? Burned water?
burnt water. You've traveled for the sake of it like down over this direction.
Oh.
Adam,
Yeah.
I was with Karos. I will let him know that I will continue on to the Dusty Pick while they go help Rock. And if I don't know if Karos questions why I'm doing that.
I don't think he'll question it. I think he'll say something along the lines, just kind of mutter it, not over the mental stuff, but as we're running before you split off, just just you got a good head on your shoulders, but just be careful. We don't need any more split ups than we already have, but well, he'll just like tap his head, just keep us in the loop if you. Hopefully we can get him in and out fast.
Okay. Yeah, I don't plan on doing anything super crazy. Of course, I'm just talking right now, Adam. It's not the mental. I just want to try to see if I can see some things. Keep me in a loop with Rock and all of that. I'm just trying to respect his wishes from the conversation we had in the mountain.
Very well. So I'll kind of readjust you guys more or less. So
Understood.
this
Good luck.
Rock has realized something. He's in a barrel, but now I'm tiny in the barrel, which means I should be in my arms and pull the gag out of my mouth.
go ahead and try to pull the gag out. Athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay, because I am rolled around. Funzy. I don't like 4.
It's
Nailed it.
it's not like it's just shoved in your mouth, but like when you go to try to pull on it, it's not budging.
It's that glue that can't be undone.
They stuck a tanglefoot bag in your mouth.
Can I see any parts of the guy carrying me through the end of the barrel?
Why not? Sure.
Okay. Like the last thing I can attempt to do, which
Yep.
only requires movements,
Yep.
is can I catapult a gold coin at him?
Last guy you did that to, you aced.
Yeah, sure. You can. Deck save?
Yep.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt that he's unaware that you're going to do this, so disadvantage. He fails.
I just see. Do I have any? Oh, I have level. Yeah, so just a level 1. He fails, hey?
Yep.
Cool. 12
Radius
damage.
Well, you and a coin like shoots through the barrel and strikes the Minotaur that's carrying you, because that's the one that you can see. Piercing through the cloak and hitting them. Looks into the barrel. With a big fist just goes over your head and punches you. It's trying to knock you out. 21 total to hit.
Yep.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do that again when I can.
Very well.
If anything, it's at least to slow him down.
Yeah, go for it. You're inside of a building and you hear your coin like ricochet off some of the like something like some stonework or something.
Why am I verbally think so the only thought that goes through is why am I using gold coins when I have such cheaper coins to use? That's all you guys get.
Wait, what are you using gold coins for?
Shooting them at people.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess he has a deck save again. Did he fail? Save 17? 18.
Let me roll because he's aware of it now.
Yeah.
He fails.
So that's 16.
16. He reaches in, picks you up because you're tiny, or not tiny, you're small.
Yeah.
So he like picks you up, holds you up. I really want to break him. And you just see him talking to his friend. He's like, now, Mole, relax. And instead of like putting you down, he just throws you into the stonework that is underground here. You can give me a deck save. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do a deck save.
I am nimble like a cat. 18.
18. Wow. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna throw a gold coin at the other guy.
Okay.
Immediately after questioning using gold coins, goes right back to using them.
Good. Natural 19.
Yeah, so that misses.
He just kind of steps. Seriously, we're not putting up with this. And then Mole will continue to pummel into you until you are unconscious.
Well, shit. While he's doing not that, I'm just like, guys, plan didn't work. Out, 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 out. And then silent.
Yeah, eventually.
Hang on, we're coming. Jeez, just. Ugh.
Yeah, but you get the sense like you can hear the like his the sound effect. But yeah, he will pummel you until you are unconscious. And then, for the sake of argument, the little TV cinematic thing, they will begin to strip Rock of all of his belongings. All right, Ted, you know exactly where Rock is. At least you know the establishment, and you get the sense that it's like below the establishment. That's where your ping is telling you to go.
Is there a window open?
There is no window open, but you kind of approach one of the windows, and it's just like a really shitty wood slider kind of thing. You might be able to kind of get your fingers in and kind of force it open, if that's something you wanted to try.
Yeah, sure.
All right, go ahead and give me
Before I start doing that, I'm gonna whisper into my hand and tell them. Well, not even in my hand, but I'm gonna act like it is in my head to the rest of the people. We'll see you back at the Rusty Pick or whatever the fuck. I'm at the building where he's at. I'm
We're
gonna
with
see
you.
about getting him back. Oh,
Yeah,
I look around.
Starting to catch up. They start to catch up to you.
Well, that's
Because you're
that's
so slow.
Convenient. Well, I mean, I'm big boned. What do you want from me?
We found the boulder that led us in the right direction.
That's right. That's a nice boulder.
Oh, well, at least I don't have to worry about doing this alone, and I'm gonna stick my finger in there and try to pick it.
It's more of a like you need to pry it open than a loose kind of. It is actually strength. Alright.
Somebody say pry.
I'll just help him with it. I'll just be like, slip me.
Oh, look
Al
at the
just so
crowbar. He's like, oh.
Al, if you've got a prying trick, I'd rather see you.
I've got a
go.
prying trick, and I just wrench it.
All right,
Oh,
athletics check. Dragnar, you're still going to the Dusty Pick?
Yep.
Actually, kind of bad. 14.
It's actually not enough. It's like
Come
you-
on.
I'm
God, I'm
gonna come
tired.
over and
Carlos
nudge
is
Al
gonna-
and be like,
Carlos
they're
is gonna-
just brutish, aren't they?
Carlos is gonna catch up and see him like struggling with the door.
I don't know.
Just barrel through.
You know, we
Shoulder.
just forget about the window and just kick the door down. How about that?
No time. Let's roll.
So what are you doing?
Just shoulder down and plowing right
Oh.
through it.
Okay. Athletics check. I don't think you can fail because you're plus 13.
He could if he got a 1, because I got a 14.
Yeah. You just through the door and rock. As you're like getting pummeled,
I
you
loosened
hear
it for him.
you hear the little and then you go out unconscious. Do you manage to hear the squeaky door before you go unconscious, Rock?
Now you shall dream of squeaky doors.
Okay.
As soon as it's I'm like pushing through. Like if Carlos doesn't go in, I'm going in past him.
So you guys
yeah.
kind of step in, and it's one of the few buildings that you just kind of step in. It's dark in here. There's not many lights on. Drifty is providing whatever light it can and is beaming through. It's maybe close to what you would expect to find inside of the gem dust, not what you would expect to find in the soot flats. It's not a shanty building. It's just not well kept up with. But there is like a reception desk. There is some like seating, like a chair, like a waiting area, vacant, and there are two hallways that kind of lead to the back to a different portion behind the receptionist, where they would be.
Which way, Sedge?
You just pick. It's fine. Whichever one.
Is there like any downstairs? I look around for like a downstairs because I remember you mentioned that they were going
Yeah.
down.
You kind of look. You don't see anything immediately, and then you go to where the reception is, and there's a little area behind it, and you see. You remember what Rock said, that he went down, and you kind of feel the wood panels, but you don't see anything obvious.
Carlos is gonna do an investigation to either find a secret door or any sort of the other thing he would find worth looking at aside from that would be anything in the receptionist desk area that would indicate what the heck is this place, you know.
Understood. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Al, what are you doing?
Look it up on the crowbar.
I'll point to the claw hanging around your neck and be like, can Hans help?
And
Absolutely.
I
Like a blow, buddy. Come on.
that seems pretty good, but we're in an emergency situation, so we're gonna use a die and add a D10 to that.
Have you used your reroll yet?
It's not bad. I don't necessarily want to
okay.
re-roll it fully. 18 is good, but let's get into the 20s hopefully. Which
I thought you said
Alright.
let's get to the
Not
20s.
today.
19s I meant.
I
You
hate
jinxed
doing
it.
this. But you find what this establishment is. It is a bathhouse that uses one of the natural soul hot springs, that the few that are around. and it's actually one of the establishments that takes advantage of it. You,
Bathhouse. I didn't think anybody in this town took a bath.
um, you see a list of names, you see some paperwork, but you don't find anything.
I'll pocket the list of names for now.
Al, what are you doing?
We're gonna wake up Hans. We're gonna start with the tech trap. See if there's any bullshit going around in this room.
Detect trap? You have that? Okay.
He has
Oh
fantastic
yeah.
materia on Hans, yeah.
No
Fine
traps.
trap, sorry.
Yeah. You're fine. I told you.
Hans
Nothing
is a little
fine
looks
as
a
a
bird. We're safe.
like. We're good.
Also, the thing I posted in chat, Al, don't forget that's a thing.
The other chat.
Yeah, the Roll20 chat.
The auto one. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, go radar.
Beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Okay. Yeah, I'll kind of after seeing cars start investigating things, I'll kind of check the other side of the room, just kind of walk around.
Gotcha.
Walls, floors.
Mhm.
You sit down, right? You sit down? Kind of like shift the table a little bit. What the hell?
So there's where there are the little waiting area. You notice that there's a couple chairs, and you kind of understand as cars kind of calls out that this is like a bathhouse. There's like a waiting special. That two of the chairs are seemingly not like lined up properly. And you kind of go over there, and then Hans just instinctively just jumps off your neck and starts scratching at the floor.
Hey.
Hey, excuse me 1 second, guys. I gotta jump off. I gotta take care of something real quick.
All right, are you done for the night?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done. It's alright, 12:30. By the time I get done with doing what I'm doing,
Perfect.
I'll
Yeah.
be done. 1 second.
We'll pick up with you at the Dusty Pick.
Okay, guys. Talk to you
Later,
later.
James.
Oh,
Have a
sorry
good
for the late
night.
start.
Um. I think the little guy found something.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna go up to Hans and where he's scratching, I'm gonna try and move things out of the way or feel around for where we can lift something.
Very well. You with Hans' help, I'm not even gonna make you roll. It's a hidden door, like a hidden hatch. You're able to kind of, if you wish to.
I will use the crowbar. Put
Very
it
well.
open leverage, make it easier. Yes.
Is it strength or is it athletics? I don't know. With advantage because the crowbar.
Strength. Come on. The advantage was very good in this situation. Athletics +1, 19.
19.
Damn.
Yeah, you managed to, as you guys kind of hear him shuffling and say something, all of you kind of turn, except for Rock, because Rock is unconscious and Dragon's not here. He pries it open, and as you pry it open, Al, you look down and there's a set of wooden steps going down.
Haha. Hans led us in the right direction. Found it, boys.
Let's go.
Nice work.
I was gonna be the last one down, and after everybody else goes down, he's gonna do a little flex with the and then throw the crowbar. He's like, "Yes, finally used it."
So the walkway is wide enough for you could squeeze two people shoulder to shoulder going down. So your choice if you want to walk in line, one at a time, or kind of shoulder to shoulder. So how are you guys moving?
Davis is kind of in panic mode, so he's just going. If anybody's doing the same, then sure.
All right. So Davis will be in front. Al, you said you're in the back. Karos, Serge.
I'm gonna try to keep Drifty in front of the group with like a light, but I'll be like middle.
Gotcha. Karos, are you running shoulder to shoulder with anybody, or
I'll go shoulder in the front with, I think Davis said he went first, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me, for the sake of it, because I'm doing Drifty dirty. He needs to be on the mini map. There's your,
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So you should be up here, right?
yeah. So as you guys are kind of heading down, and Al, you're kind of going quickly. Davis and Karos, you're kind of heading, and it's kind of hard. There's not much movement, so you guys are going as fast as you guys can, shoulder to shoulder, and the light is illuminating. And as you guys begin to get it, it's not a huge way down, but it is a little bit surprising how far down this goes, and it is all stonework. And it is. I'll give you some it's a little wet down here, not like slippery, dangerous wet, but you can see that some moisture and condensation's there. The smell of sulfur is perpetuating, and different minerals, and it's a little warm actually down here. And as you guys see the light of Drifty kind of in front, there's a figure down at the bottom of the stairs, and as you're kind of coming down, he says, "Really sorry to do this," and his hands begin to just kind of crackle with lightning, and he claps them together, and a bolt of lightning goes straight up the stairs. You guys can't. Oh, can I get dex saves from all of you?
Boy, oh boy.
Can I also use Drifty's daily thing to flashbang him?
Maybe after?
Maybe after. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I mean.
assuming no scars on this one.
There's just a straight up lightning bolt coming right at your face.
No veteran scars, I assume?
Oh, no better.
I probably failed with an 11.
What are we rolling again?
Dex
I'm sorry.
save. It's
Dex
lightning
save,
bolt.
okay.
Baby.
You know that thing that Rock killed like 3 guys with one shot?
Yeah, this guy's going for the
You
record.
don't say.
Line. Al, you're safe.
So actually, at this point,
5.
one of the reasons Davis is panicking, correct me if I'm wrong, is that we've probably been trying to reach out to Rock and have not heard anything for like a few minutes.
A few minutes, yeah, for sure. Like you heard like some of the guys, oh.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, below you see the hooded individual throws up his cloak. Really sorry to do this, and it is a violet colored tiefling. However, they don't have the 2 horn thing. They have a singular horn that starts on the left hand and it wraps around their head into a singular point to the right. No, the brief image that you see of him, and as the lightning crackles and he claps his hands and it goes forth. What is Dej's dex save and Forrest's dex save?
Oh, mine's 5. Sorry.
Okay.
19.
Succeed. Fail. And so Al and Carlos, you take half.
Hey, I like seeing those ones. Okay.
Let's see. He has reroll.
Oh no.
Ah.
So the 2s and
So 3 dice reroll.
So
Yeah,
24
choose a
plus
one.
whatever your 3 rerolls are.
yeah.
So 24 plus 18.
The hell?
That would be 42.
As this crackling, almost purple lightning shocks through your systems. And he'll just say, still standing. Cultists, such a pain. And he gets ready for another one. And then you just hear as a minotaur comes rushing by him, running up the stairs, waiting for y'all because you guys made noise, getting ready to just gore through. Huh?
We had to go fast.
He's gonna gore through the stairs, so he's doing a charge attack through all of you. Let's see how far he manages to travel.
Uh-oh.
So Davis and Karos, I need athletics checks to try to stop him from
Yes.
rushing the room.
I can do that.
I can do that as well.
He's actually an expertise in athletics, so this might be fun.
Ooh,
Oh.
head to head.
Yes.
I rolled.
I will tell you
I'm gonna. Let's see. What is that? That's an 11. I'll do my reroll for this one.
Okay.
I wanna.
I will say you need it. That's good.
Damn, there we go.
Ooh.
Better.
All right. So he goes. Davis, I need you to give me as well.
Oh,
'Cause
what?
you both
I did.
front.
13.
Like,
Bad.
oh, 13. Okay. Karos. He goes and swoops his horns, knocks Davis on his ass. Davis, you are shoved prone.
Well,
And then he
so
goes again to do you.
would I get an
Huh?
advantage on it then if he's gonna do prone for scars?
Athletic, not saving throw.
Oh, that's true. That's good. Good point.
So you get slammed prone. And then he goes up for you again. And you grab him by the horns. And you're like holding him there. You beat him by a little bit. It's pretty damn close. I think that's where we'll stop tonight. Unless if you guys want to play more. It's a little 12:30. I don't want to keep y'all up. It's up to you.
I'm good for it, but yeah, it's up to you.
You got kickball or anything?
Up to you guys. I'm
think
up all night either way.
no kickball with my dad's coming up tomorrow. I think it'll be. I'm okay stopping here just 'cause you know me.
That's cool.
I like my 12:30s.
Yeah, I get you. So, tiefling of purple color with the singular wrapping horn, and a minotaur. I'm a Russian. Rock unconscious. Dragnar at the dusty pick. A little crispy, staticky. Rest of the members of the menagerie. Pick up next week.